There comes a time in life when a person realizes that dreaming was the easy part, but carrying reality is heavy. The boy's life started exactly from that realization. From a very young age, he understood that nothing in his life would come easily. While others felt secure about the future, he was calculating how the next month would survive. His family was not exactly poor, not comfortable either, just constantly uncertain. And that uncertainty forced him to grow up faster than his age. He was an average student at school. Not brilliant, not careless. Teachers never paid special attention to him, and friends never expected anything extraordinary from him. But one thing made him different. He observed silently. He watched how some people moved forward while others stayed stuck in the same place for years. Slowly, he began to understand that being a good person was not enough in life. One also needed the courage to make hard decisions for oneself. As he grew older, pressure grew heavier. Expectations from family, questions from society, and conflicts inside his own mind began to pile up. He was trying, but nothing seemed to work. Again and again, the same thought came to him: what is the point of trying so hard? Why did others move ahead so easily while he remained behind? These questions kept circling in his head. Many nights passed without sleep. He felt as if he had chosen the wrong life altogether. At one point, he became deeply hopeless. He started seeing himself as incapable. Standing in front of the mirror, he lost trust in his own eyes. A voice inside him kept saying, "You are not enough." That voice became so loud that it drowned out everything else. His self-confidence slowly disappeared. And when a person loses self-confidence, the danger becomes real because even effort feels meaningless. Then came a major failure. An opportunity he had held onto with great hope slipped through his hands. Someone else got it. From the outside, he remained quiet, but inside, he completely broke. This failure was not just about losing an opportunity. It wounded his self-respect. He kept asking himself, what am I really doing with my life? What is the meaning of all this? He did not find the answer immediately, but slowly, he realized one thing: no matter how hopeless he felt, life would not stop. Every morning, the sun would rise. People would go to work. Time would keep moving forward. If he stopped, only he would fall behind. This realization came slowly, but it was deep. And this was where change began. He understood that motivation does not stay forever. Some days it comes, some days it disappears. Discipline, however, has to be built. He started reorganizing his life not with big dreams, but with small rules. When to wake up, when to sleep, when to work, everything became structured. The first few days were extremely hard. His mind resisted, his body refused. But he forced himself to continue, because now he knew life does not change without fighting yourself first. He started learning again, reading books, developing new skills, working on his weaknesses. He was not doing it to impress anyone. He knew this battle belonged only to him. Many days passed when exhaustion returned and doubt tried to take control again. But this time, something was different. He did not stop. Slowly, his self-belief began to return. Not suddenly, not dramatically, very quietly. He learned that confidence does not come from words, it comes from action. Every day he kept the promises he made to himself. These small victories strengthened him more than any motivation ever could. Failures returned. Plans collapsed again. But this time, he did not break. He learned to look at failure differently. He understood that failure meant he was trying. And those who never try never fail, but they never succeed either. Time moved forward. Years passed. People do not change in a single day, but he was changing. His thinking, his decisions, his behavior, all of it was slowly maturing. He stopped complaining. He stopped blaming others. He learned to take full responsibility for his own position in life. One day, he got another opportunity. This time, without blind hope, only calm preparation. He gave his best. The result did not arrive immediately, but something shifted. He knew he was on the right path. That belief carried him forward. Then came another chance. This time, he was ready, because he had learned from past failures. He knew how to handle pressure and trust himself. Slowly, he reached a place where his old life no longer defined him. Success did not come overnight. There was no dramatic moment. But one day, when he looked back, he realized how far he had come. He was no longer the boy who felt worthless. He had learned how to take control of his own life. Even today, his life is not free from problems. Nothing is perfect. But the difference is, he is no longer afraid, because he knows he has survived worse times before. He knows hopelessness will come again, motivation will disappear again, but discipline will help him stand back up every time. This is not a story about a hero. This is a story about a boy who did not quit, a boy who lost faith in himself and built it again, a boy who understood that success does not mean a perfect life. Success means having the strength to fight every single day. If you are listening to this story and feel that your life is just as messy as his once was, remember this change is only one decision away. Not a big decision, but a small and